Welcome to the Shameless Plug with Crimson Vibes and Denise's Creative Mind.
We spotlight the real, no shame in the game. Two queens with the mic calling out your name. From side hustle dreams to headline steam, we raise your voice, we build your team. We don't whisper, we amplify. Your story's power can't touch the sky. This ain't luck, it's divine design. You show up and we align. This is the Shameless Plug, we show you love. Co-sign, you shine like stars above. Dinner trend, the dream tag team. Plugged in, turned up, shameless and supreme. Let them watch you break the mold. Your biz, your brand, your story told. You're next, you're bold, the space is yours. We open paths, unlock new doors. No filters needed, just your flame. We hype your purpose, speak your name.
Plug.
Well. Look at here. Hello, and welcome to the Shameless Plug podcast. I am one of your hosts, Denise Connor. Oh, now we don't hear you. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, the girl done went and got her background. We done been on the show for like 20 years. And the last show of the year, she done got her background, she done got her mic a whole set up, and now it ain't working.
You hear me?
Yes, I hear you now.
Darn it. I was all excited.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Tommy is in the building.
All right. Welcome to the Shameless Plug podcast. This is our last show for 2025. I am Denise Connor.
I am Denitra Taylor Everett.
And we have our co-founder.
Sir, you gonna announce yourself, sir? You gonna announce yourself?
Oh, I'm that dude.
He's that dude.
Yeah, I'm that dude.
Call him tonight. That dude.
Yeah.
As you all should know, this is Coach John Alexander, but we all call him Coach. All right. So as we have said on several occasions, if it wasn't for Coach John, there would be no Shameless Plug podcast. So Thank you so much, Coach. All right. And we also have to say shout out to the Squirrel Vision Network TV. You can catch us on Fridays. I don't know what time, but I don't think it's any time. I think you can just go on the network and just stream it whenever you want, catch our past episodes and everything. And with that said, can we get a drum roll? We got a drum roll? No, we got a drum roll. Wait, don't we have a drum roll? Wait, where's the thing? No, we got some type of drum roll. Wait, where's the what? Oh my God! Hold on. I saw a drum roll.
Like a damn Flintstone.
I know, right? That's a tired drum roll. All right? But a drum roll. We said a drum roll because
damn Flintstone.
It sure enough did. So as of we started our podcast July 1st. So on Thursday, we will have been 6 months that we have had the Shameless Plug podcast. And this show right here is show number 22. We have finally went back and counted up the shows, and we are in 6 months, we've done 22 shows. So shout out to us, and shout out to us finally get that number right. We said we was going to do it before the end of the year. We said it.
Check that off our box. It's done.
It is done. So now we can start off with season 2 in 2026.
Now, do we go back to 1 or do we continue?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Now
I think you go back to 1.
Yeah, season 2, episode 1. Okay, so we'll be good. We'll count from there on.
Right.
Got
That's what we're gonna do. All right.
We got this.
We have some people who are watching. Shout out to Junior White. Hello, Junior White. How are you? Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Oh no, we ain't doing that 67. No, we don't. I don't know if that's that kid thing 67. I don't know what that means. So we made it, sis. We made it. I'm loving the background. My sis got her background now. Coach, where your background?
Always on me. Where your background?
It was there last week.
There we go.
Oh, here we go. I got my background.
And you put your glasses on, you probably could see. Why he remember when I made that video saying I could sit at the round table with Nino Brown with all the blackboard and everything? Why he look like he could be sitting next to me or whatnot, right?
I'm trying to match my avatar.
Is that what it is? Oh, okay.
But your avatar has on the other kind of hat, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a regular hat, but it's cold out. It's cold outside.
It's cold in here. Believe it or not, I got a blanket over my legs. All right, it's cold.
You got on a Mary J. Blige jacket.
Yes, I got on my hoodie. I don't know where the hoodie is, but I got this on, and I got my hat on. This was my grandpa's hat. So my grandpa was a hat man.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I in the wintertime I have 2 of his hats. So I like to wear his hat and think of my grandpa. So shout out, rest in peace, grandpa.
Rest in peace, grandpa. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet.
What are you doing?
Who?
Coach, what is he doing?
Coach being coach.
I know this is the year in review.
Yes. Let's go for it.
We're gonna go for it.
We had a great year. I mean, half a year, but we had a great.
We did. So the very first episode, I don't think we had a coach. It was just about us introducing ourselves and what we're gonna say. And hold on, we got a Jay from Queens.
Hey, coach.
Hey, coach. Okay.
Okay, coach.
Junior says, tell me about the show. Well, Junior, this show is a year in review. So normally throughout the year, we have guests on. And what we do is we highlight your hustle. We give you a platform where you can come and you can talk about your business, what you're doing. If you're doing something for the community, whatever it is, and you want other people to know about, you come on to our show and you can shamelessly plug your hustle. So that's what we do on our show. But because this is the last show of the year, and we always on Tuesdays at 8:00, we are just going to do a highlight of our year.
Yep.
So that's what we're doing.
So on my end, we got Pete on with us, Mr. Peter Coulter. He said, hey everybody, what's up? Hey, Pete. All righty. Okay. So let's talk about our year in review.
Yes. So like I said, the first show, we just talked about us.
Yep.
I don't know what happens to the other shows after that, because it's like, we was kind of like finding our way or whatever. But on January the 8th, we had what was it? Nick D. It was Nick D.
July 8th.
July 8th. We had Nick D and we had Crystal Daniels. That's what who we had on that.
Yes.
So I know Crystal was my niece, and she was the one that did the hats. If you've been watching all these times, I'll be wearing these fabulous hats that's blinged out, have things on or whatever. So that was my niece, and she was on talking about her hats from Uniquely Designs. It got something else in there. I'm bad, y'all. I'm bad. But if you want to know about anything that we talk about, you could just hit us up and we'll give you those people information.
Yes.
All right. Yes. And Nick D was a plus size model.
Yep. So Nick is a plus size model and actor. And now Nick can add to his resume or repertoire that he is a clothing line owner. So for those who don't know, I wore it last time, but this wonderful, I don't know, this hat right here, this is from Nick's collection, his teddy bear collection, but the name of his full collection is the Darden collection. So y'all look him up. His name is Nick Darden, cop some of his stuff, and we'll see what else Nick is going to be going. He got a big year coming up. So Nick is also a screenwriter. So he's doing big things. So congratulations, Nick, on everything you got going on. I'm proud of you.
Oh, yes. That's good.
Yeah.
All right. So then after that, July 15th, we had Eddie D, who was the creator of Affinity Theory, which is like the Black Avengers. I didn't get a chance to read my book yet, but wow. I hope this is like one of those books that you really, really hope makes it to the big screen. Because the way he was talking about these characters and things like that, I really hope he turns this into a movie.
And will he is.
And he is. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. But I do have my copy. I don't know what I did with it. I'm not gonna lie. But and you know what? And it's funny. I had it right. I kept it right. I kept all my books right here, and I cleaned up. There you go. Okay, and I cleaned up, and I don't know. I ain't going for it. I don't know what I did with it. I got
now
it.
He also has book number 2 out called Echoes, and at some time 2026, book number 3 is coming out, and I think it's going to be a 9-book collection.
Oh,
9 books.
Okay.
Yes. So,
all right.
Shout out to Eddie.
Shout out.
All he got going on.
Yeah. It's been good. Yeah. We had some great guests. We did. Then on the 22nd of July, we had D. Marie Queen and we had Maestra. Oh, that was a good one. Especially at the end. If I remember, they both sang for us.
Yes, they did.
They both sang for us. I remember that. And Maestra did like a little rap type thing.
She is phenomenal. Oh my gosh. She has one of those voices that you really can just listen to. And I didn't know D. Marie can sing the way she does. I was speechless. I'm like, okay, a whole concert.
Right. Exactly. And her hair was laid that way. We talk about she does hairstyles and that wig, how she laid them wigs and whatnot. Ooh.
I'm jealous. I got locks. I was a little like I wanted to cut mine just so I could wear one of her wigs, but the thought passed me by. Leave my hair alone. But yeah,
let me interject for 1 second. Coach.
Oh wow.
Why are you putting screen making it sound like
that's crazy? You're supposed to keep that to yourself. My bad. Oh.
I should have never gave him access to my account. Should have never did that.
Here's the wonderful thing. I'm not going nowhere, Coach, and neither are you. So we just gonna be on here together.
He is such an ass. Okay. So
you ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere.
Tom, stop, Tom. So
then on July 27th, we had Coach John. And that was the show where he talked about screenwriting and becoming a screenwriter in his screenwriting academy and his pitch deck.
Let's pull up the episode.
No, we ain't pulling up the episode. We ain't got time for all of that.
Coach want to show the episode. I got to show the episode.
Okay.
Well, Coach, before we talk to us about you being on the podcast and literally talking about, things that you've taught us and that you are looking to teach others, talk about it.
Talk about what?
Be on the show.
Anyway, moving right along.
No. She said talk about what, pitch deck and screenwriting. Yeah. See, this is what the Shameless Plug is about.
No, you know what? No. Do this.
I won't be quick.
Talk about why you saw the vision of the Shameless podcast. If you don't stop over that mic, making all that noise.
That's not me.
It's her.
That's Denitra.
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, she did. But I had posts. The Shameless Plug Tuesday, Shameless Plug something, because a lot of folks scared to post and advertise their business. I don't know why. You got a free platform on, or why you don't want to advertise your business. I mean, I don't care if one person see it or 10,000 people see it, still advertise. Somebody's watching. So as I kept on posting Shameless Plug, I decided to come up with a podcast totally called the Shameless Plug. And I thought about said Denitra's going. I mean, first I said Denise's going to run with it. Okay, I did not want to be another host because number one, I want somebody else to shine. Number two, I did not want to take over the show because of my personality and all that stuff. So I wanted someone else to shine. And as Denitra do, she would love to work with y'all two work together perfectly in the past. So why not put you two guys together? Because I won't gonna put anyone with Deneen that I don't think that can come together as a great unit like sisterhood. So I decided to put call Denitra up, and she said she's willing to do it. First she was like, working with Deneen. I'm like, I said you gotta work with Deneen first. Like, okay, I'll do it. And then next thing you know, she decided to do it. First, she said, "Is Deneen gonna behave herself?" I said, "Yes, she will behave herself," and that's what happened. But no, seriously, she was delighted to come on, very excited. And since the first episode, y'all have connected, and I'm gonna have to piggyback if those that's watched the previous podcast before. Deneen had another co-host who suddenly passed away November 2023, and we were just trying to figure out what can we do, bring another host. I didn't want to do it really, so you have been that rock and that sisterhood that she's wanted, and it's bigger, better than ever, so to speak. And she never showed up on the show, but bigger and better ever. So, and you've been here every week. Other than last week, which understandable, you've been here every single week. So you never miss an episode, and that's why the show continue to grow, success. For that to come. So congratulations to you guys. Y'all have done it, and yeah. So next week I'm gonna put some more samples of sound bites in here next week. So get used to it. I'm trying to find some now, but I'll wait till next week.
I'm scared. I don't know.
Me too.
Don't be scared because I'm gonna use some of y'all voices too as sound bites. So don't be scared.
That's what I said. All right, Coach. So that's the reason why you started the podcast. So on the 29th, you were a guest, and you were talking about your stuff. So as Denitra say, you can shine. Spotlights on you. Highlight your hustle. You know what?
I mean, for right now, like we all been doing pitch decks. Pitch decks.
I've been trying to post more about
pitch deck now. I posted earlier about an hour or so ago, and people said pitch decks. You need a pitch deck because they're not reading scripts. If a business producer have time to read your script, then he's not producing. He's reading the damn script a whole week, not doing nothing. So producers, some of them don't even know what a screenplay looks like. That's why they hire us to write it. And investors don't know what a screenplay looks like. They know a story. They know what a pitch deck looks like. And that's what it's all about. So you may get a few of those people that will read the script, time, but that's going to take time. They probably read a one-page summary, call it a day. It's a long lasting, but you would definitely need that. I found a pill in my pocket. If pitch deck, definitely need a pitch deck, but you definitely, more importantly, if you're not submitting, if you're not doing it yourself, you're just doing it once every week, once every month, and you only send about one project at a time, you definitely need to hook up with me, because like I said, we do all the dirty work, and you definitely need to be able to have someone to submit for you. Let the person do all the dirty work because you're not doing it. I'm tired of people crying, talking about this, talking about that, and they're not getting any contacts and stuff like that. What the hell are you doing? I mean, what are you doing? Are you doing it yourself? Are you doing it constantly, like sending 10, 20 per day? No, I'm not. Then what the hell are you complaining about? You're not doing the effort. This is supposed to be a job. Like I'm gonna say it this year in 2026. I'm tired of people getting pregnant, want to give birth, but then when it's time to come to invest, they're no longer pregnant. Why in the hell did you get pregnant in the first place if you're not going to deliver the baby? Now you're talking about, well, and I'm going to be 2026. You get pregnant, and I can't afford to deliver. I can't afford to have the baby. Then why the hell you decided to get pregnant if you can't afford to have the baby?
That is really an interesting analogy that you have
that is.
here.
You have stop
just-
telling me your labor pains. Stop being pregnant for 2 to 5 years, and just finally deliver the baby. Get it out. I know you're tired of your stomach getting big. Stop being pregnant for 2 to 5, maybe 10 years, and finally deliver that baby. If you really want this, I'm tired of hearing your labor pains. Show me the baby. Stop telling me false birth dates, like, oh, I'm gonna give birth on this certain date. Nah, you know what? Nah, I ain't ready to deliver the baby yet. I'm gonna stop. Just deliver the baby. Have the baby. And then we'll figure out the rest of it. As long as you had a baby, long as now you had to take care of the baby, take care of the child, take care of it, nurture it, feed it. You got to do all that stuff now. Once you deliver the baby, stop. That's my analogy for 2026.
Pete said, "Who's pregnant?"
Who said that?
Peter Coulter is one of our. He's a writer. He's written a couple of novels. He said, "Who's pregnant?" LOL. So he's listening to what you're saying. Well, Coach, before we even with talking about this, about birthing this child, give people, let people know you have your pitch deck, but your script isn't ready.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still send your pitch deck to those producers? Do you still,
I can piggyback on that because I will say that the last 2 months, if you are not part of the Screenwriters Academy, you are really missing out because, like Coach said, he sends out them query letters like Saturday. And let me tell you, I don't know what's going on in the industry, but Coach has been getting them replies back.
Sure has.
They've been bouncing back, like coming back like crazy, and they all saying the same thing. Send me the pitch deck. Send me the pitch deck. Send me the pitch deck. Send me because what Coach does is when he gets a reply, he'll post part of the reply, online on Facebook so that you can see. And they all say the same thing. So Coach has sent one out for me, and they like the pitch deck. And so they was like, oh, let me see the script. I had not wrote 1 page to that script. Okay. And I told Coach I had not written 1 page to that script. And then Coach going to turn around and tell him he'll have the script on Friday.
Yeah, I just tell me if they definitely want the script, after you send a pitch deck and after you talk to them and after they look at the pitch deck and they say, hey, let me see the script, then you say, okay, give me some time. The script is still in development right now. I'm still trying to figure it, and I'll send it to you.
Why you didn't say that for me? Why you didn't say that for me? Why you just promise him the script on Friday?
Because I knew you would finish it by Friday. And just tell them, hey, the script is in development right now. We're about to finish it. These for people that doesn't know how to write a screenplay, or don't even have like you. But you quick though. Some people are not that quick to finish a screenplay. And make sure the screenplay is up to par. You got to make sure the screenplay is up to par as well. You just can't throw shit together. Excuse me, Lane. Throw it together and be like, okay, here's the script. No, that screenplay is going to be the test of, okay, do we need to cut some pages? Do we need to do this? Your script is too high concept for our budget. Yes, your screenplay could be too high concept for my budget. I had Miss Latoya Phillips today when the person asked, hey, is there funding available? Is there attached cast? I emailed him back and told him, we have nothing, absolutely nothing. I have no money. And he replied back and said, this. Yep. No, he replied back and said, hey, the premise sounds interesting. Send me the pitch deck and whatever. and my team will go take a look at it. So, hey, don't be scared to tell them I don't got no money. I'm not putting up no money for this. That's why I said in the query letter now, I'm putting a query letter, I need funding for this project. That's if you need funding. Or I'm trying to sell the script. I want my money. I don't care if you pay me $5,000 or $10,000 to sell the rights to the script, because some of y'all may not have the money to fully fund the script. Because think about it, if I get $10,000, 25 is the minimum, about 25 to $5,000 for that screenplay, knowing that you can write another screenplay. I sell that screenplay, I got $5,000 in my pocket. What the hell? You complain about $5,000, or you gonna wait until they can come up with the money to make the movie for $10,000? Then you gotta worry about marketing, gotta worry about this and all that stuff. There was a guy that I talked to, a producer today, and I forgot to mention it. He sent his pitch deck over, and he got $125K to do a indie film. But what he's going to do, he's going to take the $25K of the $100,000 to use that for marketing and advertising. He went to an investor. So the investor, hey, he has no distribution. You don't need it. He got $125,000. He's going to take that money and get it there, where he's going to take $25K to market and produce the movie. To market and advertise it. That's just for marketing and advertising. And then the other $100K is for the movie itself, the actual production part of it.
That makes sense.
He's going to do that, and he said he may save another $25K for any other stuff that may be needed as far as editing and stuff like that, just in case. Because a lot of folk would do their independent movie and throw that whole dang gone thing to the cast, the crew, and all that stuff. But Dad, where's the money for marketing? Where's the money for advertising? I'm trying to make a profit back. I don't have no money to make no profit back because they're so busy worrying about, and I understand, focus on paying the cast, paying production, paying locations, and all that stuff, and focus on that. So he's going to take some of that money and do advertising for it, which is smart.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Sure does. I can roll with that plan.
So we're going to move on to our August the 7th show, which was Daniel Evans. That's when part of our show went on the road because Denitra went to go
on
the road again. She went to his studio, and Mr. He had a book. What's it called? Lions Den.
Inside the Lions Den, or the Lions Pride. Yeah.
And then he was one of the founders of the Black Raleigh Coalition.
Yeah, he's a member of it. That is literally for here in North Carolina, which is where I am. In Raleigh, they have Black businesses. So it is those business owners. They come together. They help each other out. They look into new developments. So they're pretty big, and he's a part of it. So yeah, that's a big deal right there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
And his studio is
it was nice, right? It was really nice. Y'all was laying back in the chairs and whatnot. It was nice. Yeah, it was nice. I remember that one. I remember
that was a good one.
And then let's see. Then we had August the 12th, which was Tommy Nichols. Tommy Nichols. That was a good one. He was definitely good. I felt a lot of inspiration coming from him. One is because he said that he had started what he used as the teens and the youth to go out and show the elderly how to use computers and technology. And I thought that was so cool. Because I know, and that's the patience of a saint. That's the patience of a saint, because it is not easy to teach the elders how to use the computers. Lord knows, you tell them one time, 2 seconds later, they don't forgot. And you just got to keep repeating over and over. So I really, really admire him for that. And then he was also telling us that the church, I think it was the bottom of the church, the base of the church, he had rented about, turned it into a studio, and he made something out of it. and then now the church want to turn around and take it away from him. I remember that.
Yep. Yeah, that one was, that was very interesting. Not only that, I give him props because, the teens and the seniors, think about the generational gap that he literally just kind of merged together.
Yeah,
That was good. That was really, really good. And for those that don't know, Mr. Nichols is also the founder, president of the Charlotte Black Film Festival, which I have had a pleasure of going to about 3 times. They do everything. The first time I learned about pitching was at his film festival, because he literally has a section where you pitch your film and you are in front of judges. And when I tell you, you can know your film back and forth and back. But when you're up there in front of those judges, blank. I was like, oh, I got this. When I got up there in front of them, and I finally remember everything that I wanted to say, and the questions that they had made me really think about, is this the right thing for me to get into doing? I had a thought. I was like, I don't know. Maybe my imagination is not what I thought it was. But it's a really great experience to have being there. So if anybody travel down, it's usually in June, come to the Black Film Festival. We have a really good time. You see people, films, short films, different genres. There's a red carpet. There's a whole event. They do entertainment. Nice. It is a huge event in Charlotte, and it is so much fun.
Cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So our August 26th show was really, really interesting. So as Coach said before, I used to have a podcast with my co-host Sharon, and unfortunately, like you said, she passed away. But at the time with Sharon, we had an engineer named Tom, and he occasionally showed up. Every now and then he was around, but he was the one that did our sound effects. He got the show going. And we had, told us when to take our commercial, not a commercials, but we used to take and promote other businesses and stuff like that. And then slowly, Tom started disappearing. All right. So then, we come in July and we have our podcast. And I think the first 2 shows, Tommy was there. Yep. And that was it. That was it. Next thing you know, we see pictures of Tom and with all these women, and he's surrounded by women. He's apparently got awards and stuff like that. So I said that to say that our August 12th show was really all about where's Tommy.
Oh, real quick before I do anything else, I gotta say hello to my sister Teresa. Hey, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa.
I hear y'all talking about me on the air. This is how you know Tommy is in town. You don't see anything, but you'll get a comment. Yeah, right. We're talking about you.
So instead of him being here on the show, doing what he's supposed to do, who knows where he is, sending messages. I hear you. Where are you, Tommy? Can you tell us where you are? Are you allowed to say? I feel like I'm talking to the dead. Like, come.
He in a witness protection program.
Something. You know what I'm saying? Tom Badass. That's his name. Tom Badass.
Wait. What award did he get? Engineer, producer. What he got? He got some kind of award in Vegas.
I don't know.
Was it engineer of the year or producer of the year?
Keep that. And I will mute the whole show.
Oh. You know what? I don't know. You might need to go back out of town again. You just going back out of town. Go ahead on and get on. Ain't you got a flight you gotta catch? You gotta catch the red eye somewhere, Tom.
got that one song he played. He got that one song.
I'm gonna need him to find some more
He
music.
needs some more, right? Because he got that one song, okay? Oh, Tommy. I hope you're gonna do better for 2026. All right.
Yeah,
I
please.
hope you
Tommy.
instead of us advertising for who want to be on our show to highlight their business, we need to be advertising for a new engineer. Okay, that's what we need to be doing.
I
Because
told you.
he ain't working. Because I gotta start this, I gotta start that, I gotta find this, I gotta find that. I'm trying to focus on the show, focus on the guests and whatnot, but I gotta go all around here, post comments and all of that. That's what he's supposed to be doing.
Listen,
all right, but you know, it
we're
is
gonna make that book. Where's Tommy instead of Where's Waldo? Where's
right.
Tommy?
Where's Tommy?
Where's
Okay.
Tommy? Yeah, that's gonna be the book that we create.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Post this. Post what? Post what? Post what? Get out of here. Just go. Just go. Go. All right. Go. Because how they say, hit the road, Jack.
Get to stepping.
Right.
Get to stepping.
How we feel about him. Get out of here.
That's Tom.
Get out of here. Mm-hmm.
What's up, Tom?
Tom ain't gonna answer. I wonder why. All right. So moving on. September was Suicide Prevention Month. So we had some guests on that talked about their stories and how they dealt with depression, thoughts of suicide, came close to committing suicide and everything. Mm-hmm. And so one of the guests that we had was Peter Colt. And oh my God, his story was amazing. Amazing. Yeah. I am so glad, because he was one of the ones when he said he was right there. He was right there. Mm-hmm. He was right there and about to, and he saw the light. He saw the light that changed his life around. And when I say changed his life around, because baby, it seemed like when he left our show, every time I turned around, he was posting. He's doing a book signing in Barnes and
Noble. Contract.
Signing contracts, this and that. Now book number 2. So he did give us, I got the first one, had that right here. This is his book, The Endless Fall. All right. And then in his second book, he gave us a dedication. Shout out to you. Thank you again.
We love you, Peter. We love you.
Yes. And so, but his story was definitely touchy. All right. And
I do believe he has book number 3 out today. Now. Book number 3 is out. Pete just let me know. I think it's called Home. Put it in the chat if I'm right. But book number 3 is out. Yeah. Oh no. Book number 3, he says, comes out January 15th. Is it called Home? He says he loves us. Oh,
we love you too. Oh, Tom loves Coach. Yeah, I bet you do, Tom. You don't want to keep in your job.
The only one that loves Coach.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called Home.
Okay, so it is called Home. So if you get a chance, please check out his books. And better yet, if you're in his town, go to one of his book signings. I know he got one coming up. And I had the pleasure of being on his podcast. Okay. Oh, I meant to write the name down. What's the name? I forgot. I'm sorry for names.
I think it's Azan.
Yeah, something. Azan TV. So
yeah.
Did you do yours, Denitra?
I did.
Yes. So our podcast will be coming out sometime next year. We will be sending links so that you can see our podcast, which was kind of weird for now. We've been on podcasts. It is weird when you have your own podcast and then somebody invites you on their podcast. So I look forward to that. That was fun.
Yeah, that
was fun. And thank you for extending that to us. We appreciate it. Put the link in the
Azan TV.
Yeah, Azan. Okay. Yes. All right. So then on 9/9 we had CJ Jazin.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had Rebecca Stengel. Was it Stengel?
I believe so. Yep, that sounds right.
Yes.
Stengel. Yeah.
They were very, very very good. Now I remember CJ because CJ was a singing speaker, and she
Yeah.
broke out with one of my favorite songs, Joni Mitchell. I was like, yeah, she just broke out singing. We all were just singing, just whatever. So I love her for that. She was very busy because I think, if not mistaken, she was leaving. I forgot. I don't know where she was, but I know she was going to, I think, to New York to do a show or something like that.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
All our guests stay busy. They stay busy.
Yeah, they
And
do.
Rebecca, oh my God, Rebecca she just gave us so much information on, basically getting your finances together.
Yeah.
You have to get your finances together. It's never too late. Definitely, of course, start the kids when they're young.
Yeah.
And she left, I think she was a nurse, right? Wasn't she a nurse or something?
A teacher. I
Teacher.
believe she was a teacher. Mm-hmm.
And
And she
she
left.
left that, yep, to
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
do finance and educate people on finance, and whether it be insurance, all kind of things. She was just
Yeah.
go around in her company, educate people on how important it is to be financially ready. Okay.
What I like is she talked the fact that you didn't have to start out rich. She
Right.
talked about where you're at, how to start saving, and how to invest
No
it.
matter where you are in your
Yeah.
financial
Yeah.
status. Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
I like that.
I do. Too.
916. I think this was one of my favorite shows too. This was one of my favorite shows. This was a mental, because again, we was on suicidal prevention and mental health month. And we had some amazing, amazing ladies. And we had Eddie D. He came back. All right.
Yeah.
And we had Michelle Gerard. We had Shonda Johnson and Renee Best.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had Eddie D. Williams. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And they talked about how important it is to, and that's not, it's important, but don't be afraid to ask for help.
Yeah.
We as Black people think that, oh, I'm not going to see a psychiatrist or anyone, a therapist or anyone. No, I'm not doing that. And we were, men were taught not to show their emotions, not to show their feelings and things like that. And so they talked about that and let people know it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay to say that you need help. It's okay.
Exactly.
And you're not alone. You're not alone. And those ladies, they were really down to earth in their profession, and just making it easy to talk to them on the screen. So I know they make it very. And what was it? I forgot which one she said. If you don't ask for some tissue, I'm not doing my job right.
That was probably Michelle. That sounded like Michelle right there. I think that was Michelle.
No tissues. I'm not doing my job right. I thought that was hilarious. Okay. And that's true, because that means that they're getting you to open up and get to the root of the problem and the issues. Okay.
Exactly.
Because what is this? I forgot I got the ice maker, but it sounds like it's spitting out ice all over the place.
Oh.
And yes, how important it is, for your mental health. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went on to now this guest, he was interesting, okay, because he had a story that I just could not believe. All right. And I think that it really needs to be a movie. All right. It really needs to be a movie. And that was on September 30th. We had Joe Gallagher. Oh my God. This man, we call him the pasta sauce man.
Yeah.
His own pasta. He makes his own pasta. It's now in stores and things like that. And
it's good.
And
I got some.
Oh, yes. You did get some? Mm-hmm. Okay. But he also, because it was still suicide prevention month, he told us a story how he just wasn't living right. That's just the bottom line. He wasn't living right, and even though he wasn't living right, he found this wonderful woman who wanted to marry him and be with him. And then he gets on the damn cruise ship on his honeymoon and go back to not living right. And he was telling us that they told him, don't go with the locals.
Exactly.
Don't go, and what he do? He go with the
locals.
Get some ganja or whatever. Man, they kidnapped him, tied him up, and everything. I was sitting with my mouth open. I could not believe he was telling the story. And by the grace of God, he got free, and the boat didn't leave him. And it was that moment where he knew he had to turn his life around. He had to.
And he said that the cops say that normally when people are kidnapped like that, they don't get them back.
Right.
So
Right.
God was all in that. God was like, you ain't staying here. God was all in that.
So how they say, if he got a purpose for you, nothing can stop it.
That's
Nothing
right.
can stop it. You know,
he got a real testimony.
Testimony. Yes,
Ooh.
that was good. So and then, I think we had took a couple of shows off. So then we won October 14th, we had James Arthur Sims.
I love Mr. James.
Yes,
He's
the
so
actor.
cool.
I see him now on Facebook and he on location, filming this, filming that. Like, oh my goodness. I love it.
And he grows his own vegetables. He is the first person that he gave me deer meat. Like, he was like, here, taste this burger. I was like, what kind of burger is this? He's like, it's a deer burger. I was like, I don't know about that. But it was so good. And I was like, oh, snap. So he is a jack of all trades.
He is.
Jack of all trades. And he's a personal trainer.
Yes. He was showing how he was like, extremely heavy and how he, made a change. He made a change and now he's fit. Wasn't he Mr. Universe or something like that? Didn't he say he won something?
He did. I don't remember what it was. I don't know if it was Mr. Universe, but could be because
one of them beef up shows.
Yeah,
he won.
What you call it? The beef up show?
Shows. And then on the 23rd, we had Kristen Davis. Now, I believe she was into music. We were talking about songs, writing. I think she writes songs and she sings. You know what, Kristen? I'm sorry if you're watching. I didn't get a chance. I was looking through the podcast and I remember we was talking about she was saying a song about something about the man leaving the man. And we was like, yeah, and the second song could be, we don't want you no more. And the third song would be Don't Cook. We was like, we don't want your whole album. I remember that. That was funny. And then along with her, we had Idris Ice Pearson. He was a jack of all trades. So, all right, he was an author, a writer, and a director.
Yeah,
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember. I was like the one who said that his favorite snack was it Twizzlers? No, somebody. Was he the one?
You good? I don't remember.
I think he was the one. I think he was the one. All right. So then I was like, so that took us into the end of October. And then we had October 25th because October was Breast Cancer Awareness. Yes. So we had two survivors on. We had Karen Sutton and we had Monaco Doctor. Oh my God. I think this was the one show where we all was boo-hooing. Okay. We were boo-hooing when they was telling their stories. Yes. Oh my God. And Karen, she was saying how she has her event every year and how she takes it. And she said that on her table, she has bells. So that, because she said not everyone gets to ring the bell.
The bell. Yep.
She has bells. And I thought that was so sweet. Yeah. And then Monaco told the first story because she found out during COVID and she was over in Korea and how she just did not feel whole until she went back to Korea and rung that bell. She had to go back and ring in the bell, which the bell she had rung it when she left, but they dedicated that bell, to her. Her husband purchased that bell and put that bell up. And she had to go back up, to that hospital. She had to go back and ring the bell, and she did that this summer. And she went back, and she feels whole now. That was an emotion. We all
have my tissue.
I know, because you know what, as women and men, because men get breast cancer as well.
Right. That's right.
And you never know. You never know when, getting your mammogram, how important it is to get that mammogram every year. And, as a woman, you're on pins and needles until you get that result saying you're in the clear. Everything is
exactly.
good. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And then when you hear them say, oh, we want you to come back for further testing, you're like, oh my God. And that's how it starts. But the bottom line is early detection is the key. So
and make sure you do your exams every month. Yes. Start there. Do your self exams of your breast. Yes.
It's important. It's important.
Yes, it is.
All right. So then we went into November.
Yeah.
We had skipped a few for the holidays and stuff like that. And then we had Jonathan Coleman, and he is our PR.
Yes.
Okay, he was good. He was
He's
really
awesome.
good. He was entertaining, busy. Oh my God, busy. He is
I'm like,
busy.
hey, Jonathan. Hey, how you doing? What you doing now? Oh, I'm doing something. I'm like, do you rest at any point?
Right. When he was talking about all the people he represent and what he do, and
Yes.
like, oh my goodness. That's
Yeah, he
that's
stays
that's
busy.
amazing.
Yeah.
And then we also had Morgan Iverson. He was, we had a lot of comics on. He writes his own comic books.
That was my
You
fault.
know, why?
Because I planned that. Well, I love comics. I am a comic book superhero anime girl. So
You know what? And it's what we needed, because to be honest, I never even like thought that there would be, black artists or black people who write comic books, because
yeah,
I don't read comic. Like I said, my last comic book was like Archie and Jughead and all of them. Other than that, I don't read comic books.
yeah,
And so it's good to know, because there might be some little kid out there who like comic books and want to learn how to write comic books and create
exactly.
comic books and draw and stuff like that. So having them on was really, really good,
Yeah,
because it's all important. It's important that they see others like them.
yeah,
They
yeah,
can see what I can become. All right.
exactly. For
And
sure.
then oh my God, then the 16th we had our comedy show. Yeah, we had our comedy show. We
Woo!
had Maggie Levine, we had PJ, Yanae, Alonzo, Zobe. Every time I hear that, I swear to God, I think of a stripper. Zobo, Brock, and we had Laquita Johnson. Oh my God, they were all
Who?
great. They were
They
great.
were, they were. PJ is my brother, so I always think he's the funniest one. And I mean, he comes off the top of his head all the time. He is
Mhm.
hilarious. So I don't know everybody else. I know they were funny, but PJ my brother,
Mhm.
so then he my favorite.
Yeah, they were funny. They were funny. They were definitely
They
funny.
really were. They were.
And
That
then
was a good time.
last week, the 23rd, we had him back. Coach John filled in for you. Like he said, it was on a show that you weren't able to make it. And so rather than not, do the show, he said he was sub. And last week, he basically, him and I talked about the importance again of pitch decks.
Yes. Yes.
And that is our year in review. Those are all our guests that we had for the year. Shout out to all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming on and being a part of our show. We appreciate it.
Yes.
And
Yes.
we definitely look forward to having you back in 2026.
Yes, and to everybody that is out there right now, we are starting our 2026 schedule. If you have a hustle, if you're a creator, you just want to talk about something, somebody that knows somebody, have them reach out to us. What is our email account again?
I'm gonna put it.
Oh, put it up. Okay.
I'm gonna put it
Yes,
up.
reach out to us, and all
Oh, I
you have
like
to there you go. That is
that.
the Shameless Plug Podcast 25 at gmail.com. Reach out to us in the subject line. Just put podcast inquiry. And we will get back to you. But our schedule is starting to fill up. We are looking to broaden our horizons and actually have more people doing a whole lot more other things, nonprofit works. We are starting to fill up. But we would love to have you on the show. And as you see, we just talk. We just chop it up. We ask questions here and there. We'll make you think, but we literally have great conversations with all of our guests, and we appreciate y'all.
And so sis, what we got planned for 2026, man?
All righty. So starting off the back, okay. I'm working on this, but we have this gentleman. He is a musician. His name is Frederick Sticks, I believe it is. But he has played for Jay-Z. He is well known, but he's going to be a guest on our show. I am working right now with this wonderful, wonderful artist who creates coloring books. And to have her name is Jaha Knight, to have her come on and talk about the importance of imagination even as an adult in coloring. So we're gonna have some different people on. We still have our people that we'll bring back, and I'm sure we'll have our themes, but yeah, we're branching out a bit. We are going to branch out a bit, and we're going to reach more people to come on and let us know what they're doing.
I'm looking forward to we have to put it together, but I know we talked about it. Hollywood Square Night. I'm looking forward to that one. That
Yes.
one is gonna be fun. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
That's gonna
Hollywood
be
Square. Maybe we'll have Coach be
the host.
the host. He'll be the host, the actual host for that one. And we can have a square. You know, we have some guests on and we can have a square. So I think that should be.
That was gonna be.
So we're gonna throw in some theme shows, you know, some things throughout the year. Make it fun. You know, we just like you said, we like to just talk.
That's
have
it.
fun.
We just chop it up with the folks. Just chop it up with them.
And be silly and and stuff like that. And so that's it. But we definitely want you to come on and so that we can highlight your hustle.
That's right. That's right. And we're cool. We down to earth. We ain't gonna ask you nothing crazy. We have our fun questions.
Some good questions though. We do. Because I was going back. I meant to write it down because I was at work. And I was going through the podcast and I saw one and I meant to write it down, but somebody distracted me because we had asked a really good question. And they were like, ooh, that's a good question. But I can't remember what it was now.
Do you know a good amount of our guests has says, that's a really good question. If you go back and look at our videos, 9 times out of 10, they're like, I never thought about that. That's a real good question. So yeah, we be on point.
Especially the fun questions. The fun questions are really good.
Oh yeah. Most definitely. So yeah, I'm excited about this year. I'm excited about what you're doing business wise. And
we didn't even talk about that. Oh,
we didn't. God. We did not. But that's okay. We'll talk about it when we come back on. When the New Year's come in, we'll talk about it then. What our goals and aspirations for 2026 will be. We'll talk about it then.
Yeah, that sounds this Apple Watch kills me. It tells me that I completed my activity ring and I'm sitting down. I didn't do anything.
That's okay. The Apple products don't lie.
They're right. They don't lie. Right. They don't lie.
Yours lying right now, but I ain't.
Maybe it's the waving the arm back and forth. It thinks I'm working out or something like that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't got those problems with Androids.
Hey, let's see. This is one of our fellow classmates in the Screen Writing Academy. SC, we got to get you on. SC, so that you can talk about it. Because man, oh man, you are an inspiration. Yes, when we have our used to be weekly sessions, you the man, this one, that one, you got this one working, you got that deal going. So SC, we definitely got to get you on, and we would love anyone who is a part of the Screenwriters Academy.
Yeah.
You guys can reach out too. You can reach out. Come on and
join us.
Projects, your film project, what you got going on, what you got planned, and everything. Why are you so close up in the daggone camera?
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm sipping on water.
Jesus Christ. Y'all don't know. This is how it be with him, y'all. This is how it be. Coach, before we get up out of here, anything you want to say?
Not really. I mean, I said what I.
Why you no, Happy New Year. You be acting like you mute something.
Dramatic pause.
Is that
it's a beat. I'm trying to figure out what.
It's two beats.
No, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to say, but I can't say.
A parenthetical. I told you to put some daggone. She said, all right, cool. Okay, SC. All right. You saw the email. You could just reach out to us. Let us know.
Who says about some parentheticals?
Somebody who know?
No.
Somebody
Coach be
who
having
know?
2 beats. 2 beats. Dramatic pause.
Yes. Dramatic pause.
Wow.
So,
All that.
Coach,
And
we're highlighting our hustles in 2026. So before we go out, Denitra and I'll talk about ours next year. But what plans do you have for 2026 for your screenwriting class?
Academy. Yes.
Academy.
Oh, you talking to me? Oh yeah. If y'all listening, if y'all watching the show, pretty much that I'm gonna be more hardcore with certain things now. I'm not gonna hold your hand all the way through. Y'all should know if you listen. Don't come to me. How can I put it? In a nice
so that
way.
we don't have
A nice way, because we're on the Squirrel Vision Network.
No, I'm not. They don't care you. How can I put it?
Good night, Teresa.
Don't come to me talking, but then
don't bring
do
up
nothing.
that baby no more. Go ahead.
Nah, the baby thing gone.
Thank you.
It's just gonna be more. Y'all gonna have to want it more than anything. I want you. I'm tired of, and I know some things life gets in the way. But if y'all serious about it, y'all should be texting me, emailing me. If I'm sending out the query letters, that's fine. I'm doing that. But we're gonna be doing more of the dirty work, pretty much. I'm gonna be doing more of the dirty work as far as 2026 goes. A lot of things probably gonna change January 1st. Listen, if you guys are still interested in those pitch decks, after January, I say January 5th, after Monday, it's back at regular prices.
That's what we charging?
That's what we're back at regular prices. After January 5th. After the 5th, y'all had this whole dang on time to get them done. Some of y'all need pitch decks, man. Y'all look, I'm not gonna submit a screenplay because you need a pitch deck. I mean, I understand y'all got no screenplay, but hey, y'all need a pitch deck or something.
Well, I just say I love doing pitch decks. I love also revamping pitch decks, and Denitra can
I can attest to
that. Because she'll say, hey sis, can you look at this and tell me what you think? I'm like, no, it ain't working.
I must say, I have been very proud of myself lately, because I've done, I'm like, what would my sister do in this case? And I'll be like, bam, 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 bam. So yes. I am learning, but yes, I always tell people to go to you for pitch decks. So.
Yes, you can come to me, or you can go to Coach John if you need a coach. If you need a pitch deck,
I'm sorry.
No more what?
No more. Hey, I'm gonna wait till after the holidays. I'm gonna wait till after the beginning of the year. Hell, damn, beginning of the year. What is April? You ain't done nothing yet. I'm gonna wait till my kids get out of school. Okay, then wait till they go back to school. I'm gonna wait till tax season. Oh my God. I'm gonna wait till tax season. Then I'm gonna wait till after the holidays. Then I'm gonna wait before the holidays. There'd be a whole year.
It's a whole year done gone by. And also, we have to say, if you are a author out there and you want to turn your book into a screenplay, you still need a pitch deck. You still need a pitch deck. So no matter where you go, what you do, you're gonna need a pitch deck.
What I would tell authors is this: before you even think about writing a script, I will get the pitch deck done first, because y'all always talk about, people tell me my book is a movie. Well, then do the pitch deck and let's see what happens. Get the pitch deck out there, let it swerve around, and get interest from different people to say, okay, we would love to take to the next step. Then you'll know, okay, it's worth my time to do a screenplay off my pitch deck, because now people are interested in it.
And then not only
You
that,
just got,
but
and also,
Oh, didn't he just cut you off and got loud?
you sure did. Got loud.
she cut me off. But go ahead, Denise. What you about to say?
I was gonna say, and also not only that, but pitch decks also help you with your writing. If you put your pitch deck together and you have those pictures and kind of a visualization of what you want to put together in your script, having that pitch deck actually really, really works.
It does, but I'm going to say that also doing a pitch deck, you have to have an eye and you have to have some type of creativity. Because I've seen some pitch decks where people just throwing stuff together, and it's just like, Lord Jesus, it's all over the place. The title is green. Next slide is yellow. The one after that is purple. The pictures are just put together. You can't even read the title because the lettering is the picture is so powerful that the words is over the picture, but you can't see the words. And then they have script all capital. You cannot use all capital for script. Script is not meant to be all capital. So you can't read it. I've seen some horrible pitch decks.
Oh my God, these pitch decks, and then they think that okay, it's good to go. I'll be like, oh my God, y'all just, oh my God, what are you doing? You just listen. If you can't afford to do it, don't submit it. If you can't afford to get a pitch deck done or get trained on how to do one, don't submit it because you just can't throw it in the air and like you're gonna squeeze that stuff by. When people ask for pitch decks, when someone asks for a pitch deck, they know what a pitch deck should look like. You don't even have. I'm not even talking about the actual visual part of it. I'm also talking about the sales component of it. Like you're not even enticing the investor or producer in the pitch deck. Why it matters? The comparables, everything else to go along with it. You got to have a sales presentation to go along with the actual story. Because some people do, the log line and synopsis. That's all I need. And all that. No, you need to learn how to do it visually. You got to learn how to tell a story because some of y'all log lines are horrific, and you got to also be able to learn how to sell it. That's what a pitch deck is. Is a sales presentation. People forget your pitch deck is a sales presentation. It's a business proposal sales presentation. It's just visual. Y'all forget about that, and I'm so glad. A lot of great creators, writers are introverts. They don't know how to sell. They can't be persuasive. They can't be in a sales room. They can't do an elevator pitch. They can't. If I tell them to do an elevator pitch right off the bat, they'd be like, I understand. Elevator pitch. Most salespeople, most writers are very creative. They are very creative. They can tell a story, but they can't sell a damn thing. They can't sell an orange.
Guilty.
And that's where we lock in at as far as being that's what a pitch deck, it helps you. It trains you to be more of a salesperson, business person, along with learning how to write. You got to learn how to build a business. You got to learn the art of the business part as much as you love to create it. And a lot of people fail that because they don't know how to sell. And that's why a lot of pitch decks be like, here's a long line synopsis, thank you, title page, and that's it. I said, Jesus Christ.
Well, hopefully they'll get it.
Yeah, some of y'all get y'all log lines too, because these log lines be horrific. And I a part of my service is that I will create a different log line for you to make sure that your log line stands out when I send a query, because some people send me the log line and it'd be horrific. Like I gotta start working on that log line.
And he's getting them hit back. So make sure if you need to learn how to write a screenplay, reach out to Coach John. If you want to get a pitch done, you reach out to Coach John and myself. All right. You can find us both on Facebook. I'm Deneen A. Connell on Facebook. And he's John Alexander. All right. All right, y'all. It's about that time. I wish I could just pop him. You know how because I don't know why.
Next time he do that, we need He gone. I'm about to say next time he do that, we need to find the theme song for the Twilight Zone. Next time he do that.
Well, we had Tommy around. Maybe we could, but you know, hey,
yeah,
it is what it is. All right, y'all. We are at the end of our 2025 year in review. We look forward to 2026 with many shows, many guests, and some good old times. Until then, we're going to start off next Tuesday, episode 1, season 2.
Hold on. Before we leave, Peter said something about pitch decks. So, Peter, yes, Deneen does pitch decks. So she'll put one together for you. So, yes.
If you need one, let me know. Reach out. Okay. So with that said, Happy New Year to everyone. Wish you a wonderful, a blessed, a safe 2026 as we transition these last couple of days or last day and a half or less than 24 hours, well, a little bit more than 24 hours left in 2025. It has been a year. We've had good times, we have bad times, but you know what? God willing, we will see them through and we will see 2026. All right.
Amen.
So with that said, I am Deneen A. Connor.
And I am Denitra Taylor Everett.
Who finally got her background, y'all? She got her background. Look, you could tell he typing something because he all up close. Y'all can't see it, but we can see backstage, and Coach is backstage, and whenever he get close like that, he usually typing something. But we probably gonna end the show before he can get it up there. All right,
go ahead on the end the show because ain't no telling what he gonna put up there.
I'm telling what he gonna put up there, right? Oh my goodness, wait, I gotta find it now. All right, y'all be safe. Y'all have a blessed 2026, and we will
Happy New Year's, y'all.
2026. Happy New Year's. We out.
Welcome to the Shameless Plug with Crimson Vibes and Deneen's Creative Mind.
We spotlight the real, no shame in the game. Two queens with the mic calling out your name. From side hustle dreams to headline steam, we raise your voice, we build your team. We don't whisper, we amplify. Your story's power can't touch the sky. This ain't luck, it's divine design. You show up and we align. This is the Shameless Plug, we show you love. Co-sign, you shine like stars above. Denitra and Deneen, the dream tag team. Plugged in, turned up, shameless and supreme. Let them watch you break the mold. Your biz, your brand, your story told. You're next, you're bold, the space is yours. We open paths, unlock new doors. No filters needed, just your flame. We hype your purpose, speak your name.
This is the Shameless Plug.